Croeso Boneddigion a Boneddigesau. Croeso pobl ifanc, croeso plant, croeso pawb yma. Croeso I bawb ledled y byd. Diolch I bawb am fynychu ein cynger heno. Cynger sy'n mynd I gael a'i giro I bob cwr o'r byd. Mae ein cynger yn dwyn y teitl Un Llais, oherwydd fel un llais yr ydym yn cefnogi pobl yr Ukraine. Un llais hefyd yr ydym yn cefnogi pobl o wlad hwyl sy'n parhau I ofalu am gynifer o bobl yr Ukraine sy'n gadael eu cartref annwyl. Don't worry, I'll translate now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, young people. Welcome, children. Welcome, everyone. Or welcome to everyone who will see this all around the world. I thank everyone for attending our concert tonight. A concert that is going to be eventually beamed all over the planet. Our concert is entitled One Voice, because as one voice, we support the people of Ukraine. As one voice, we also support the Polish people of Legnica, who continue to care for so many Ukrainians, who, as I speak, are still being forced to leave their beloved homeland. Tonight's concert has not been months in the making, just the opposite in fact. Within a few days of us witnessing live in our living rooms the horrific scenes that were developing in Ukraine and the heartbreaking, seemingly endless columns of Ukrainian families dispossessed and seeking safety in Poland, my good friend and fellow chorister Steve Knapik, MBE, as chairman of Blue Balloon, the charity he founded, began with like-minded friends to formulate the idea of this concert this evening. This was following a Zoom meeting in which Steve took part with the president of Legnica in Poland, which Blue Balloon has a 22-year association with, to seek ways in which we could help raise much-needed funds. All involved were looking at ways which would, on the one hand, directly support the people of Legnica in providing much-needed aid to the huge influx of refugees that they were sheltering, whilst giving the people of Blaenau Gwent an opportunity to express their support by buying tickets for this very concert. It is therefore with immense gratitude to Steve and his fellow organisers, especially Natasha Powell, that we, the performers, stand here ready to entertain you on this very special evening. But above all, it is you, our audience, the people of Blaenau Gwent, who deserve the biggest thank you. For your presence here this evening will show the whole world how much you care. So once again, in English, thank you. In Welsh, diolch yn fawr. In Ukrainian, dziękuję. And in Polish, dziękuję. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the spectre of COVID is still amongst us. And due to so many of our choristers, almost a quarter of the choir testing positive this week, we sadly have a depleted choir this evening. But, as the great Freddie Mercury once sang, the show must go on. And in any case, as I've already said, tonight the choir and our guest artists will come together as one voice, our individual voices united in support for both Ukraine and Legnica. Now you may have noticed behind me this fine body of men. Although depleted by COVID, we stand ready to perform to our very best for you. The choir was formed in 1867. Though, despite the rumours, we don't have many of the original members. We are indeed, however, so fortunate to be led by a truly inspirational musical director. So please, welcome the man who is responsible for the Beaufort sound, the Reverend Craig James. Thank you.
Top tenors, put your hands up. Second tenors. Baritones. Bottom bass. We know where the culprit was, don't we? Anyway, here we go. We're going to have a good selection for you today. We're starting with the Welsh tune, Rachel. It is Rachel, not Rachel. People will always argue with me, but it's named after Rachel, the composer's daughter. So I hope you enjoy Rachel, or as you might know it, Eve or being seen for long. If you sing bottom bass, join in with us. my favourite is going to be Elvis Presley. You know, it's our favourite. And I can't help falling in love with him.
Do you like the suit? Do you like the suit? They've spent tens of pounds.
Tens of
This 150 quid. Not for my suit, that's for everybody's. For a very exclusive designer over in Merthyr by the name of Matt Allen. Have you heard of him? Matt Allen? They have heard of Matt Allen, boys. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you may have noticed amongst our second tenor section that there was one face slightly younger than the rest, with a little bit more hair. His old teeth. He's good looking. talented. He's got a great voice. So you can see why the rest of us absolutely hate him. Ladies and gentlemen, we call on this young man from our midst. Very, very proud to have him in the choir. Put your hands together for Callum Rees. Thank you. Must be lovely to be that young and not slim. I can't even remember. Oh, there we are. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Callum, and he's our first guest artist tonight. In fact, we are blessed with so many talented guest artists this evening. It's almost an embarrassment of riches. So, I'm going to call upon our next guest artist now, Tia Brady-Smith. This is Tia's first public performance. And like so many young people, she finds music totally empowering. She immerses herself completely in the moment when she sings. So let's give her an especially warm Tregeagle welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, you are Well done, Tia. You'll remember your first ever performance. We will. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Fellow walks into the chip shop in the circle. Walks up to the counter and the guy at the counter says, yes, what can I do for you? He said, excuse me, have you got The Guns of Navarone with Gregory Peck and David Niven? It's a film I've always wanted to see. The guy said, hang on, whoa. He said, we don't hire films. He said, 30 years ago, this used to be a video shop, but we don't do it anymore. We're a fast food outlet. We sell chips and pies and pasties, pizzas, kebabs. That's what we sell. The chap said, oh, I'm terribly sorry, you must have got confused. Out he goes. Following night, he comes in again. Up to the counter, he said, yes, what can I get? He said, excuse me, have you got The Sound of Music, please, with Julie Andrews? It's a film I've always wanted. I told you last night. We don't hire films. We sell fast food. Chips, sausages, pies, pasties, that kind of thing. We don't hire films. Oh, terribly sorry, got a bit confused again. Out he went. The third night he comes in, up to the counter. The guy at the counter says, yes, what you want? He said, have you got Saving Private Ryan? Please, it's a film that I told you last night. Now, if you don't want anything to eat, please get out of the shop. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. In that case, I'll have a small bag of chips. Great. Anything else? Have you got a fish called Wanda, please? As I said earlier on, we've actually got a plethora of talent this evening. And our next artist is no stranger to Blue Balloon. Gracie Jane has supported Blue Balloon on many, many occasions. And she'll be a very familiar face to a great many of you. She unstintingly gives her time and her talent, and has done, to many Blue Balloon events. She achieved national recognition as the runner-up on The Voice Kids, and is, I'm sure, capable of enormous success in the future. Put your hands together, please, for Gracie Jane.
Wandering
got such a huge breadth of talent in this little tiny corner of South Wales. I'm extremely proud of our guest artists tonight, I really am. And the fact that they've given so much time and effort for this cause, give them a big round of applause. And in fact, our next guest artist comes from our choir. Conor O'Leary. Well, music seems to emanate from Conor's fingertips. He's an experienced solo and a choral performer. He possesses an incredible tenor voice, and we are only too delighted to welcome him into the family of Beaufort Male Choir. And I know you too will be amazed at this young man's talent. Put your hands together for one of our own, Conor O'Leary.
Vai hamjar våra finas, an
And did you notice our accompanist, also our musical director, Craig James? Thank you very much, Craig. That was fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, the last couple of years has been difficult for everyone. Culturally, economically, socially. So it was with great, great pleasure that throughout the latter stages of the pandemic, that Beaufort managed to stay together, first of all, with Zoom meetings, then actually singing and rehearsing in the open air of Eberville Rugby Ground, for which we are entirely grateful. And in fact, we will be repaying that gratitude tomorrow when we visit Eberville, because I believe they're playing Carmarthen Quins. And we are going to do some singing before the game in the grandstand, and then in the clubhouse later on, just as a big thank you, to say thank you to Eberville Rugby Club. And then, of course, we eventually managed to get back together. Sadly, we have lost a couple of members to COVID. Some other members have decided that it's time for them to retire. But like many choirs in South Wales, gentlemen, we are now recruiting. So if you ever wanted to give it a try, please come over to Beaufort. We are at the bottom of Beaufort Hill, just opposite the flower shop there. And we get together on a Tuesday and a Thursday. Look at our website, our contact details are there. So if anybody amongst you tonight fancies coming over and giving it a shot, please do. You will be most welcome. And now we come to a surprise guest artist. Trinity was originally unable to do this evening, but when she heard about what Steve was doing to organize the support for the Ukraine and for Poland, Trinity came along and actually gave up professional booking tonight to join us. So we're very grateful for our next guest. She is no stranger to many of you. She was one of the standout stars of The Voice. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Trinity Cooper.
Dream the love
sometimes is over-exaggerated. The older I get, sometimes I think, the more mature I'm getting. My grandmother, for example, when she was 87 years of age, decided to get fit. So she started walking 5 miles a day. She's 103 now, and we don't know where the hell she is. Ladies and gentlemen, so can I believe? And this time, our musical director is a guest. He musical director, the very talented, we saw him earlier on, Conor O'Leary. So please put your hands together for William K. O'Leary. Tuesday lunchtime. Right, we've got quarter of an hour, and hopefully see you in the second half. Thank you.
Well, we're going to sing something to really cheer us up a little bit now. It's a song by Queen. Freddie Mercury wrote this song as a sort of tribute to Elvis. So if you're a Queen fan, you probably know which one it is already. It's Crazy Little Thing called Love.
It's a technical wizard as well.
Technology doesn't like you using the toilets doing the hard things. Here you go, Crazy Little Thing called Love. Take two. Thank you very much. And that's what's going to change the world. Love, isn't it? Not hate, not war, but love. And so, what a crazy thing it is, and a marvellous thing. We celebrate that today. Okay, we're going to sing another song by Bette Midler, this next one. It's very famous. It's called The Wind Beneath My Wings. Oh, I'm on a puff. Okay.
You will not
piece, isn't it? And the next song is called All I Have to Do Is Dream.
A Welsh mum's letter, written sometime in the 1950s to her son Maldwyn, who is at Her Majesty's pleasure. Dear Maldwyn, Mum here, just to let you know I am still alive, although you might not recognize my handwriting since I've lost 2 stone. I am writing this letter very slowly, because I know you can't read fast. By the way, the next time you come home, you won't recognize the house, because we moved. Your father read in the Gwent Gazette that most accidents happen within 10 miles of home. So we've moved 11 miles away to Fochrew. I won't be able to send you our address, because the last family who lived here took the house numbers so that they wouldn't have to change their address either. The new house is really nice. It's even got one of those newfangled washing machines, although I'm not sure that it's working as it should. Because last night I put a load of your father's pants and socks in, pulled the chain, and I haven't seen him since. Your father's got a really good job now. He's been promoted. He's got 500 people under him. He cuts grass in the local cemetery. Your sister Mary had a baby this morning, but I haven't heard yet whether it's a boy or a girl. So I don't know yet if you're an uncle or an auntie. Your brother Elvis is getting on really well in the army. He's only been there 6 months and they've already made him a court-martial. It was sad news last week about your Uncle Patrick from County Cork. He drowned last week when he fell into a vat of Irish whiskey in the Dublin distillery where he was working. His workmates tried repeatedly to pull him out, but he fought them off every time. They cremated him last Wednesday, but it took until Sunday to put the fire out. I went to see the doctor one day last week, and your father insisted on coming with me. The doctor put a tube in my mouth and told me not to speak for 45 minutes. Your father offered him 30 quid for it. The doctor told me to stand by the window and stick my tongue out. And when I asked him why, he said he didn't like the woman opposite. The weather hasn't been too bad in Bochru this week. It's only rained twice, once for 3 days and once for 4. But Bochru is very windy. It was so windy on Monday that one of your father's chickens laid the same egg 5 times. Maldwyn, about that coat you wanted me to send you. Your Uncle Stan said it would be too expensive to send it in the mail with those big brass buttons. So before I posted it, I cut the buttons off and put them in the pockets. My brother John took us for a spin in his new open-top sports car yesterday, but he dropped his keys in it. And me and your father were really worried because we were in it at the time. It took the local garage in Pontlotin 2 hours to get me and your father out. So Maldwyn, that's all the up-to-date news. As you can see, nothing very much happens in Bochru. All my love, Mum. P.S. I was going to put £25 in with this letter, but I'd already sealed the envelope. Love, Mum. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you really enjoyed him in the first half. And this time, I'm sure, it's not going to be any different. Please put your hands together for Callum Rees. Thank you.
Some that you won't let yours. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. We won't go along till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. 'Cause there is a load you have to bear. Just lean on me. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on me. There is a load you have to bear that you can carry. I'm right on the road. I'll share your load if you just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Just call me.
On with the talent. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you in the first half that this was her first public performance. Please put your hand together for Tia Brayfield Smith.
I'm too short for this.
Hand above the water, need to reach for the sky.
God, didn't she do well? Right, ladies and gentlemen, you really enjoyed her in the first half, and I'm sure the second half is going to be even better. Please put your hand together for Trinity.
Before I start, I've got to do a little announcement for Natasha at the back. Is it for like a hamper of alcohol? So she was doing an alcohol hamper on Facebook, I believe, and it was numbers 1 to 50, and people had to put money in, and obviously then whatever number was drawn, you won. So I did a random number thing, 1 to 50, and the number that came out was number 43. So congratulations to number 43. There we go. That's that out the way now. I can start singing now. I'm sure we all know this one. God on high, hear my prayer. In my need, you have always been there. He is young, he's afraid. Let him rest.
Well, that was very cultural. Talking of culture, we were in a beautiful theatre recently. And in the second half, we were singing Calon Blan. The lights came down. We were singing it tenderly. And then all of a sudden, from the stalls, there was the most horrendous noise. As if somebody was trying to join in, only completely out of tune. So I looked over, and there's a young man lying there across 4 seats, like that, making the most awful noise. So I stopped the choir, I said, "Excuse me?" He said, "Yes." I said, "What's your name?" He said, "Jonathan." Well, I said, "Jonathan, are you trying to join in?" He said, "No." So I said, "Where are you from? Are you from Trinidad?" He said, "No." "You from Blackwood?" He said, "No." "You from Merthyr?" He said, "No." So I said, "Where are you from?" He said, "The balcony." Can you explain it to... Right, ladies and gentlemen, so far the artists have lived way beyond any expectation. My God, we've got some talent here tonight. So, our next artist is from the choir again. Please put your hand together for Conor O'Leary. Well, we are drawing to a close, ladies and gentlemen. But before we go any further, let me introduce, again, one of our very special young ladies. Put your hands together, please, for Gracie Jane.
to show you. Go on.
rapidly, as I said, approaching the end of tonight's concert for you. Can our guest artist please stand up and take a bow, please? Callum. Callum. It's not just the guest artist or the choir that's made tonight special, ladies and gentlemen. It's you. The fact that you care so much about what's happening in a country not so far away. I hope when this is beamed around the world, people realize that the people of Blaenau Gwent care so deeply. And so tonight, we are going to finish off with 2 numbers by the choir. And I'd like to welcome back our musical director, Craig, and the gentlemen of Beaufort Male Choir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's been a privilege to be here with you today. It was looking a little bit scary yesterday as one after the other we get emails and texts to say that they couldn't come because they were testing positive. So we came, we made it, and I think the boys behind did really well to carry that sort of thing. Just to echo, you know, what talent we have in our local area, to have these incredible soloists within the choir and girls, absolutely incredible. Thank you very, very much. There's actually a duet in the one from The Greatest Showman. You must be a fan of that, yeah? I can see you singing away there. Okay, well, we're going to sing 2 more to end. First is an Irish song called The Fields of Athenry.
For you saw
weeks back when we were approached to do a CD as part of a number of other choirs in Wales. We're putting together a CD called Sing for Their Supper, which is raising money for the people in Ukraine through UNICEF. And so if you want to find that, go online and look for Sing for Their Supper. And we're on there singing this next song. And also there are many other choirs like Trioki and Podadillais, Richard Williams singers, and so it's really wonderful. All brand new recorded, not for the choir's benefit or anything, simply for raising awareness and raising money for the people of Ukraine. And so, you know, what a wonderful cause that is. The words of this song struck me. You know, these are the words we wanted to say. Walk on with hope in your heart, because you'll never walk alone. And we stand today with the people of Ukraine. If you want to stand when we sing this, please feel free to do so. I think that would be a show of solidarity. If you can't stand, please don't worry about it. But if you want to stand, that would be nice.
Thank you very much, everyone, for coming tonight. As Bob has already said, for making this possible, this collection. I want to thank everyone here on stage, my fellow choristers, musical director. I'd like to thank my special singers from years ago. They're still with me. I want to thank you and Tia to join the group as well tonight. Thank you for making it so special, everyone. Just a couple of quick announcements. First of all, for those who paid for raffle tickets, they've been drawn and they're on the prizes at the back. You know, on your way out, just check your tickets and that. Secondly, I'd like to give a big shout to my colleagues there from Cymru Creations, where I'm proud to be chairman of. filmmaking tonight will be live on stream tomorrow evening, I believe, gentlemen. And also, in the interval, they told me that they were going to make CDs of this very performance, and if you would like a copy, how much they buy is £500? No, to see me, get a message to me, and I will sort that out as well. And thank you so much indeed. I think before I call upon someone special here tonight just to say a few words, I would like to make a presentation, if you could pass me that there. And could I call upon Ladina? And speak. I'm sure that you appreciate the reasons why. So thank you. Matthew, first.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're probably wondering who we are. Firstly, thank you to the amazing choir, the young artists, experienced artists, and all of you for coming tonight. So I'm going to introduce my lovely wife and son. They're both Ukrainian. I've spent the last 7 years in Ukraine myself with a mission that was launched in the conflict in the East. I've been a military medic for many years. I've been to places that our politicians can only dream of. I've seen fear, despair, and I've seen courage. And this leads me to what has been echoed many times tonight. As well as the despair, I've seen hope, and I've seen a hope in the people of Ukraine and their fantastic leader. And I really know they're going to pull through. And all of you tonight, you've got such good hearts, and it means so much to us and so much to my wife. I'll hand you over to her. She's written something in her own way. I put it on the grammar. I wanted you to hear what comes from a Ukrainian person's heart. If she struggles a bit, I may have to read it for her. But Vlada, she's the epitome of strength, the strongest person I know, and she represents Ukraine. So over to you, Vlada.
Sorry for my knowledge of language. And here we moved to Britain 7 months ago. And today everything that's happening in the world, and especially in the country, is terrible. American imagine was, I will say, more like war in my real life. American imagine what is the values of my families, of my friends, and the country. I'm sure everyone don't want to hear this word. Everyone want a peace life. I can't describe my feeling to Russians, really. I don't want to say this word. I'm sorry about that. I just know what one person in the world without God in his head and heart and soul, and millions of people in suffer. So many people already in his death. Ukraine really is so strong. We fight for our independence already more than 30 years. And one writer in his lived in Soviet Union time, but he left this country in 1980. He really described some good Ukrainians, but we're hard workers, just like these. We job by job collect honey. We're making happy life. By enjoying everything what we're doing. But one day, one big bear tried to steal their honey. And Ukrainians, exactly the same like bears, will strike together and will fight for their home, for their kids, for their family. I'm sure exactly the same like Wales, like everybody else. You will fight for your freedom, you will fight for your lives. Thank you very much, everyone. I haven't words really describe how it's difficult for me, and I'm grateful for everyone for your comment, for your support. It means really so much for Ukrainian people. We know and we knew about this concert. I said I'm a sentiment reporter.
Last but not least, our son Dan, he's got a few words, and I hand you over to him.
War is the most evil word. War comes in different ways, with hate and spite. This is the most. War comes in different languages. War is the destroyer of nations. And the people we love, that what God didn't think of. War, what nobody did deserve, but we can be easily stopped by peace and friendship.
Representing your amazing country, and we stand together with you for Ukraine.
Ladies and gentlemen, the concert we are singing in tonight is called One Voice. So can we join in one voice and sing the Welsh National Anthem, please?